I have a new painting, and I want to talk to you about it. This is a 3x4 acrylic on canvas, and I slaved over this thing day and night because I want to go where the girls are green and the grass is pretty. Alright, so first let's talk about the composition. Now immediately upon looking at this woman up front takes your attention. Now for this, I stole a technique from Da Vinci, specifically his statue David. If you'll notice her eyes, much like Da Vinci's David's eyes, are just slightly misaligned. This minute uncanniness of something that should be familiar operates in a way that intrigues the viewer without being outright jarring. It drags you in. Now, from this woman's eyes, the viewer's eyes are dragged down this line, and back up out of this V, where this other strange alien man is looking at you from the other side of the mirror. More on that in a minute. But from him, your eye is guided back up to the rifle that hangs above the bar, and across the top of the image to this cross, which points down back to the four-fronted green woman in red. Now let's talk for a minute about the composition and how it relates to the subject matter. This painting was based off of Edouard Manet's bar at the folies-bergère, or folies-bergère, or full-bear. I don't know, it's French. Now in both paintings, we have this woman tending to the bar. They're both in front of a mirror with a distinct absence of a recognizable viewer. Now in Manet's painting, there should be another person in front of the mirror considering the angle it's presented at. Likewise, in my painting, there should be someone dead center in the glass looking in. You'll note that in mine, the woman on the far left, she's looking to the only blatantly human woman who is looking back out at the side of the mirror, and your eyes are brought back to this void in the center of the painting, looking out the window into the meadows. The absence of your reflection in the mirror is asking you to take a deeper look into this void. But you'll notice that in the painting of the bar, the folies-bergère, there's an image of a strange man in a top hat standing in the corner. And the representation of that strange top-hatted man is no longer in the picture. Now, Manet's subject, whose name is Suzanne, her waistline perfectly mimics the vase in front of her. Likewise, the woman at the forefront of my painting, her skin mimics the color of the bottles beside her. Now, in both Manet's and mine, this woman is on the other side of the bar. And combined with her flat expression, you're being denied this woman even though she's right in front of you. Though mine might be a little more insistent on that aspect. Now from here, let's pan over to this woman in the reflection, the human one. There's a few things about her we need to talk about before going forward. Now, she's painted differently than everybody else. First, notice her face. Her strokes aren't as smooth as the others in the painting. And even if they were, she's presented as looking a little rough. Almost as if she's just an urchin living under the street. And look at the construction of her face. She's a hard case. Now if we pan down and look at her shoulder and neck, this chick's jacked. And given the size of the other people in the painting, she'd be tough to beat. Now notice that she's also wearing a tank top while everyone else has well-to-do clothing on. This woman's a charity case. Now buy her something to eat. She'll have to pay you at another time. Now if we take it to the end of the line, we'll see this man squinting through his glasses while reaching for a smoke. He has another cigarette, but he can't see. Much like the viewer can't see their own reflection in this. Now, as for if this actually implies that there's any meaning in this painting, or if it's all just BS, you're gonna have to tell me who you're gonna believe. Because the way I look at it, this painting shows you where the girls are green and the grass is pretty. Okay, so bonus fact. This black cross in the corner of the painting. Yes, this is a reference to the skulled cross on the cover of Appetite for Destruction. If you haven't noticed the guns and roses in this painting yet, well, I can't help you any further. But the riff from Paradise City, you know, the that seems to have been lifted from a song called Zero the Hero by Black Sabbath. You know, Sabbath, Sunday, church, Jesus, and the cross is black. Anyway, prints are available in the shop, and if you want this one, this sits up for grabs too. Let me know if you want me to do more art vids. Let me know what you think in the comments. See ya.